tunataka tukifika 2027, hata wakati tunaongea na Ruto, tunaongea kama equals. Hatutaki sisi tumezwe. Now I want to ask for the young people who are here, Gen Z, thank you for going out to the streets. You are awakened the leaders who are asleep. I'm sure it is not going to be again the same. We must make sure nchi yetu tumesimamia mali ya umma vilivyo. Sio mambo ya wizi. Sisi viongozi tunachaguliwa, tunaingia kwa maofisi, kazi ya kwanza ni wizi ambao tunataka.
Ladies and gentlemen, in Kenya the principle is that politics is local, and that everything in politics happens for the good of the interest of the architecture of that move. Interest is the only thing that is constant in politics. And that is why we say that there is no permanent enmity or a friendship in a politics. What does a democracy mean in terms of Kenyan's definition? In Kenyan definition of democracy is that we have periodic elections after every 5 years and have more than one political party, which indeed are not political parties. They are political outfits. And that is why they don't survive after a general election, because they are only formed to win an election and to form the government. And if it has served its purpose, then it is worth being thrown into the dustbin. We've seen coalitions, political parties being discarded immediately after the general election. But one party has survived 10 years in Kenyan politics, and up to now it has only enjoyed and seen the leadership of one man, Raila Odinga. I'm talking about ODM party. But yesterday, Raila Odinga said that he is now going to stay away from active politics in Kenya, because he is going to focus on how to clinch the AUC chairmanship position. But ODM will survive how many elections? 2007, 2012, 2017, 2022, which means ODM has gone 4 elections, and in every election they always present a presidential candidate by the name Raila Odinga. Many political parties die because they fail in most instances to forward a presidential candidate. And once you don't have a presidential candidate, even the votes that a political party is going to gather is affected in many areas. I listened to Simba Arati, Kisii governor, who is deputy or one of the deputy party leaders in ODM, recently speaking in Homa Bay, when he accompanied Mombasa Governor Abdul Swamar Sharif Nasir, who is his colleague governor and also fellow deputy party leader in ODM, saying that ODM is not part of the government and that they have choreographed a plan how they are going to traverse the country, enlightening the ODM support base, that the party was not swallowed or joined the government, but what they did is that they donated some of their experts to go and help President Ruto to stabilize the government. But come 2027, ODM is going to be on the ballot. But there's a statement he made somewhere here, which is very interesting, that they are going to negotiate with William Ruto as equals. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go deeper into finer details of that statement, allow me to invite those who are coming across our channel for the first time that please take a moment, second or two, to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also do not forget to click that notification bell so that anytime we upload any video on YouTube will automatically notify you. And to our subscribers, we can't go without appreciating your effort, because if it was not you, this YouTube channel could have not been where it is at the moment. Thank you for your time. Sit back, relax, and stay focused, because MJR is not here to waste your precious time or to disappoint you. Raila Odinga is headed to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, to work as AUC, a chairman, an equivalent to a president of Africa, a man who will represent Africa in diplomatic status in international organization. He must be a peacemaker. He must unite the entire Africa. And yesterday, while they were addressing the nation regarding his candidacy, he said that a time has come that he must now hang his boots and to focus on his campaigns. But the question is, what next for the ODM? We saw that Raila Odinga, after allowing Joho and Oparanya to join the government, he came up with a new lineup comprising young and energetic individuals, two governors serving their first terms, and one senator serving his first term, to be the deputy party leaders, which means while he will be away in his role as AU chairman, the three, Abdul Swamar Sharif Nasir, Simba Arati of Kisii, and Godfrey Osotsi, Vihiga senator, will act as the deputy party leaders to steer forward the wheels of the party, while Edwin Sifuna remain unopposed secretary general, and Iron Lady Gladys Wanga comes up as the next chairperson after Mbadi joined the government. When Simba said they will negotiate with Ruto as equals, I see a case whereby ODM will not have a presidential candidate come 2027. ODM instead will and support President William Samoei Ruto on his second term bid. Why? If Raila succeeds to acquire or to win the seat of AUC chairperson, then he will have to reciprocate by instructing his support base to vote for William Ruto, because many say that there are clear indications that we might see another Pentagon, because currently Musalia Mudavadi, William Ruto are serving in one government, which Raila Odinga had come up to support. And if they will go in the next election, ODM will sign an MOU with UDA or Kenya Kwanza for that matter. And what I don't want to speculate at the moment is the position ODM will take during or in that government of William Ruto in second term. Because already we can see at the moment they have the finance ministry, they have the energy, they have the cooperatives, and perhaps East Africa. So I know that maybe the position, if Gachagua will heed the call by his close allies, that he look for other people to work with in the next election, and he opt to exit or walk out of the government and to run against Ruto, then it is no doubt Ruto will opt to nominate Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi as his running mate, and then the position of the Prime Cabinet Secretary might go for ODM. And if Gachagua remains, we know that there are other seats like the speakers, the minority and majority leaders in the Senate and the National Assembly. They will just have a way on how to share the cake. So what I am currently sure of is that ODM will support Ruto if Raila wins the AUC seat. And there's a very interesting thing. If you are a keen observer, Raila Odinga is giving ODM to Ruto in a very clever way. He has elected and appointed these young men and women, and he has left the party closely working with William Ruto so that William Ruto can guide these individuals, Arati, Abdulswamar, and Sotsi, on how to govern going forward, because maybe you never know, 2032, Musalia Mudavadi had dissolved ANC. If Sotsi, his senator, is the party leader of ODM, why not persuade him to come and join the party and be given the ticket to run in 2032 as the presidential candidate? Because I don't see if by that time Arati will be matured and ripe enough, or Abdulswamar will be ripe enough, or Sotsi will be ripe enough, or any other candidate within the ODM to run for presidency. I see a case whereby that person who will run for 2032, if Ruto and ODM will work together, might be an ODM candidate. Ladies and gentlemen, I would have wished to go further and further to analyze politics, but there is no essence of doing so because time is not on our side. And if we subscribe, we support MJR, the spirit and motivation to do more content will be high. And I want to promise that we are not out to disappoint, and be rest assured that MJR will be here to give you every update as they unfold within Kenyan political ecosystem. Thank you, and may God bless you.